abortion all over the place. When we can't find enough beds for people in nursing homes, I wouldn't ask this question, it's kind of mundane, except that this is a senior center. Can anybody explain to me the limitation on building on nursing homes for the elderly?
Is that you're talking locally, Rapid City. We, as a legislature, have to provide for the whole state. There are nursing homes, as Senator Dakota mentioned, in the other side of the state that are too close together. There are too many of them. The reason for the moratorium is that the nursing homes are paid on the basis of how many beds they have qualified, and with the 70% census statewide, we can't allow more nursing homes to be built until we get rid of some of the beds other places. And that's why the study that's been going on for 2 years to try to decide how we can clamp down on the number of beds some places and increase the number of beds other places. And as Representative Dreyer and Representative Kirkby have both stated, well, Dreyer's on the committee and so am I, and it's coming, but it's not here yet. The other thing that we've got to recognize is that everybody has to be willing to drive a little bit to see somebody in a nursing home. And everybody in Rapid City wants to get in a nursing home in Rapid City. They don't want to. Their relatives don't want to drive anywhere to see them. You know, that's part of the problem. And I have to counter Mr. Finch's comment about the State Medical Association. I am a member of the State Medical Association. I was not asked about the vote against Measure 11. This was done by some of the members in the hierarchy, and there was no polling of the members of the Medical Association. So be careful what you do with that fact.
Somebody actually answered it. There you are, earlier than me, because I don't understand it. I'm a pretty simple guy. Deb Bowman came before the Appropriations Committee and tried to explain it to us. And I say, if you need more beds, you provide more beds. But that's me, Jeff Haverly, very simple. There's a lack of. Now, my understanding, and please understand that we don't know what's going to happen in this legislature because there's some different issues up there. But the last couple of years, she has made a very solid case for moving beds around the state. I don't know what happened in that subcommittee, but I can tell you this. Something's going to give here real soon, and we have to answer that call. That's all we're hearing. And so I think it's at that time now where whether we move beds from East River over to West River or from one facility to another, something's going to give, and it's going to happen this year, is my guess. No promises, but we've got to get legislators on board to support that move. So I don't know, I'm like you.
There's a big problem. There's a moratorium on nursing home beds. It's going to be a huge problem here in Rapid City. And we need to get creative. And there's some plans in place like the provider tax and different things to try to fund. Because if you can fund to a certain level, you get matching funds coming in from the federal government, or at least we have in the past, so who knows. But again, this is where I say, let's focus on the people that we have. Let's focus on things we can all agree about to make South Dakota a better place for all of us. Elderly people deserve a good place to go, and the shortage of long-term beds is going to be at crisis levels. Right now, people are waiting in hospital months before they can go into a nursing home. And we need to get creative with saying, what services can we provide for you to keep you in your home? Because right now, there's not enough kind of services, and it would save money for the state if we could do a few things at home to help you stay there. So I think we should focus on the people that we have here right now. Thank you.
Thank you. I was the one who was talking about moratorium on nursing home beds earlier. What we're doing is we've got a summer study group, and I'm on the finance subcommittee of that group. And right now, what we're tackling with this group is to try to find solutions to the nursing home bed moratorium. That was put in place. It all goes back to funding Medicaid, and that's the reason that was put in place. It was put in place also before we had the assisted living options that we have now. That's taken off in the area. So we're seeing more and more of the model where you'll enter an assisted living facility to help you with prescription drugs, have a nurse on call if you need that, him or her. And then as you get to the point in life where you need more care, you can travel down to the nursing home and get more care as that goes on. What we're seeing is a shortage of very intensive care beds. If you break your hip and you have to have very intense care, that's where we're seeing the shortage. That's what we're trying to deal with this summer. And hopefully we'll have some answers for you by the time the study group is in.
Nursing homes, as a result of the case law, so we'll take a look at reintegrating people in the community as much as possible. And also, there is a new facility, I believe it's in Irene, it's an 8-bed facility. It's not nursing home level, but it's for TBI patients. And they're going to be, they're out of state right now, but they're going to come back to South Dakota. Yeah, so, thanks.